following game presentation is entitled Floyd. So irritating. Who the hell made this in sensors crap? Can't deal with it. They tortured us for 15 plus years with these making it so we have to use these things to play games on, not having any actual consoles and things and stuff. We had to go crazy until we finally started inventing our own stuff. You see what this all means? You understand what this all means now? This is not the same thing as your typical broken arcade. No, it's not. This is called, I had a better name for it earlier. Something like broken system. No. Something wasn't like that. It was unique. Okay. Let's go back to normality here, can we? Buttons, 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 please, buttons. Thank you. Button, button, button. I mean, surfing with your finger like this makes you feel like you're like trying to glue something that's got, you know, that's got a crack in it or something. You're like trying to fill in some crack or something in order to work. And you gotta be kidding me, guys. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and minimize this. Button. Look at that. Button. Lever. Lever. Let me use that to use my mouse. Isn't that great? Look at that. Oh, I'm just in love. I am in love. Look at this. Thank you for saving my life, you goddess of a joy maker. Logitech. Logitech. What a relief. Good love. Telling you, they were on a campaign to drive us mad, and they succeeded. I really do believe it. We've been fighting to get our games back for years. Look at that. Robo function. Now, if it can't go, you have to use a button or you have to do something to activate his motion to get him back into the sequence. Otherwise, it's not going to work that way. He doesn't move in any direction. It has to be in a specific direction or a specific route in order to be able to keep up with things. So for now, up is unlock, so you can always unlock his moves and motions that way. You can then take a left if you like. Let's see, he doesn't move right now, so he's locked kind of. Let's see if we can put his hands back down. Let's unlock him out of another one. He's locked again. Okay, there we go. Hands down, and let's take a left. So then we can operate at the same time. So it's a program operate sort of a thing. You can operate and then you can program. Well, you can program first, then you can operate after that. So if something goes wrong, sort of, or if you purposely have it jumble into a move that he cannot do, the rest of the moves are open to be manual operated. So you're able to do that with this virtual robot. You can set in timers. You can set timers. You can set it to run in say 10 seconds, and whatever's programmed up there to move or do something will happen within that amount of time. Close arms and up function, down function, and there goes an alarm. Okay. So now that this has been set, we now say set droid for 10 seconds and let it go. And there he goes. Oh, okay. So in this up and down form, there are two buttons that go up and down, carry his arms motions from up to down while he's in a left or a right position. So this is the one that gets him to go upward, but in order to get him to go downward all the way, he has to be kind of told to go back up, because it's a sort of a locking mechanism. As he comes down, he goes back to center. And then as you push up again, he goes back into a motion of going forward, which is then able to carry downward. It's confusing, but it's because it's made to be challenging. Now we'll just go ahead and run immediately. And here you can see that was the lowest position, so that order to go down again did not come through because he couldn't move that way. So you have to go in, you have to give him a manual operation to get him back into a motion in which he can then finish out the rest of the movements, such as an up movement. Gets him to be able to go back up into up movements. And it finished out the program. So now you can see that there are certain ways you must be able to actually program him to get him to do smooth motion all the way around the entire spectrum of his area and be able to get through here. So there's a little challenge. It's not exactly a game. There's no point system, but it's a development. So you can it's more of an activity. So that explains why we always say activities on our promotion pieces. Not all of them are games. Many of them are activities. You got singing mode, so there are different things that you can karaoke this way. So you can have some music play